Virgo, thank you for being here. This is going to be your June 2018 intuitive reading. I've already gone ahead and selected a card out of the Chakra Oracle deck by Tori Hartman so that we may get a feel for the energies in the month of June. And the card that came up for you was the Enlightenment card, which is a yellow card associated with our solar plexus chakra. And the yellow cards in this deck are all about our thinking processes and how we interpret what happens in our life. So the focus for the Enlightenment card is, if I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. So that's a little bit of food for thought during our reading. This card is all about giving our knowledge away to those who may be in need of it. But it is also about checking in with ourselves to make sure that we are not burning ourselves out by doing too much for others and in the process neglecting ourselves. So what we are really being called forth to is to analyze our feelings, and if we're feeling burnt out right now, we must do whatever is necessary to remove ourselves from those situations in which we may no longer be of service anymore. We must also remember that happiness is not always the goal. Serenity is. Because if we remain serene through any circumstance, happiness may also be present. This card is also a reminder that now is all we have, and that enlightenment comes to us by knowing that the only way we can change, or basically the only one we can change, is ourselves. And if we concentrate on doing the things that bring us joy and pass that on, we may actually enlighten others as well. So it's all about tapping into your own personal joy. So we'll see what the cards have to say. So in the month of June, we could very much be enlightened or enlighten others on our path, which the Virgo usually does. There's always a Virgo with some words of wisdom around. So what are the energies for Virgo for June 2018? Wow, the cards are taking their time. Okay, we got one. The Three of Cups, celebration time. So there's going to be some celebrating during June, some get-togethers, maybe family reunions, imparting some knowledge with your family possibly. But just wait to be called on. It's about not being forceful with your thoughts or your knowledge. Sometimes we just need to wait to be called forth. The Seven of Cups and the King of Swords in the reverse. Decisions to be made and possibly a lack of focus. Or maybe the focus is in the wrong place. Maybe you want to focus more positively on the positive outcome versus a negative one. But you will have choices to make. It's going within. It's quieting the mind, possibly allowing that enlightenment to come to you by being able to quiet the mind. Especially when you can't find any focus, when you're feeling mentally blocked. When you possibly could have people around you that are not being very nice, who might need a word of wisdom, but sometimes we need to hold back and find the right moment to do that. Sharing joy will bring more joy. But it is a period of going within. This is our journey right now. There's a lot of things going on planetarily, many changes for everybody right now on a collective level. But choices are going to be on the table. Ukimochi. And transformation. This is the Death card in the Rider-Waite deck. So it's all about allowing that which no longer serves to die off so that something new and better can come in. The Princess of Staves. Possible new enterprises coming in. Projects, passions. Transforming yourself. That will be key. Transformation for yourself. Going within. Maybe transforming into doing more things that bring you joy. And when people are around people who are joyful, who enjoy what they do, it rubs off. And that might be the way that you are able to enlighten others instead of being in their face and telling them what to do. You just basically set the example. It's a better way to do it. Less friction that way. Sometimes the wise thing to do is to say nothing at all and just let others see. The Ten of Pentacles. This could be about financial endeavors coming to you. Business potentially that will be very fruitful in the near future. And maybe that's what you're concentrating on right now. Although there could be a bit of a lack of focus, as long as you come to the sense that focus must be there in order for you to get to where you want to get, then you can turn that around. And I know the energies are crazy right now, so I do completely understand if you have a lack of focus, because I think everybody's going through that right now. Everybody's going through personal transformations as well. And when you get the Death card in reverse, it is the card of transformation, but it's almost like you're having a hard time letting go of that old skin and shedding it off already. Just let it go. Just let it go. It's hard when it's happening at the moment, because transformation is quite difficult at times. Okay. Definitely leaving things behind, the Eight of Cups, because you have something great coming in with the card of Fortune. And you have messages coming in, possibly a message of love, a proposition. It could be in business, it could be in love, it could be a creative venture. This is really good, but it is leaving a lot of things behind, leaving that old skin behind. The blue and the water in the cards is really, it's really calling out to me. So I know that whatever we're going through right now in the month of June is very emotional to us and very close to our hearts. So just make sure that you do treat yourself with kindness and don't be harsh on yourself. Give yourself the time that you need. Allow yourself to come to the conclusion that you need to come to with love and understanding for yourself, so that in turn you may be loving and understanding with others. So the Queen of Cups, it's the Queen of Staves in reverse. This could be maybe delays in getting a venture started. Sacrifice in reverse. Kuan Yin. You need to be a little bit more. You need to be a little bit more compassionate, maybe with yourself or with others. So that is actually on the table. You want to leave the pain behind, and compassion is extremely important for that. Not just compassion for others, but for yourself. Because transitions are difficult. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles. She's got it all. She feels good. She's abundant in every way. She's very fertile. And Tara overlooks the spread, which is new beginnings. This would be the Fool in the Rider-Waite deck. So, seeking enlightenment through going within and through self-care. First and foremost, there's great things coming to us, great things on the way. Prosperity is assured. This woman can help anybody and everybody because she's got it all. But she takes care of herself first before she takes care of others. That way she can spread her abundance. The energy that I'm getting very heavily is some of you may be overindulging in fantasies, alcohol, drugs, maybe to quiet the mind a little, and it's keeping you from being able to truly focus on what's important. Now, with the King of Swords in the reverse, I'm getting an energy of somebody that's being very critical and lack of compassion. So, in order to be able to walk away from this emotional pain or stagnation, what's being called forth is compassion and acceptance of others and yourself. The transformation card again is a bit of stagnation and an unwillingness to change. So it's important that happens, because what's great is that you have Fortune and then Queen of Cups right below that. So it's only a matter of time where you can tap into this, all the good stuff that's around you, as long as you allow the transformation to happen. With the Queen of Staves in the reverse, I'm also getting a sense of not taking action. Not taking action when you should, maybe waiting too long to make a decision. Maybe your lack of compassion and your criticism are getting in the way of really focusing on what's truly important to you, that will actually allow you to tap into this Ten of Pentacles, which provides fulfillment in every way, especially in your financial arena. So you might be a little stagnated in terms of finances due to your emotional blockages. So it's very important that you allow that to take its course. Leave all of that negative emotion, hurtful emotion behind, so that all of these great things that are coming to you are able to get through. And you have great new beginnings coming, so I hope this was helpful to you. So I will see you next month. Bye.